And tonight, Vladimir Putin's fiercest critic, the man who blamed the Kremlin for trying to poison him, yet still decided to fly back to Russia, is facing jail time. Hundreds of protesters have been detained. Patrick Revel has more.
Flashes of anger in Moscow tonight after a court sent Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny to a prison camp for 2 years and 8 months. In a show of affection before he was led away, Navalny making a heart with his hands for his wife. But in the city centre, an iron grip. Riot police coming out in overwhelming force, ready to snuff out any protests. Alexei Navalny seen in a glass cage earlier today, awaiting the judge to announce his fate. Navalny was ordered to jail tonight for violating the terms of his probation from an old 2014 sentence, one that was already found to be unjust by the European Court of Human Rights. Prison officials claiming he had violated parole by failing to check in with them on multiple occasions last year, including while he was in Germany, even though he was there because he was recovering from the nerve agent poisoning that nearly killed him 6 months ago. Outside, authorities sealing off the court with lines of riot police, detaining over 200 people who tried to approach. Between the protests tonight, over 1,000 detained across Russia.
In Russia, people, they cannot say anything, so they're not free.
In court, Navalny telling the judge his detention was because of Putin's fear and hatred. The opposition leader returned to Russia 2 weeks ago for the first time since he was nearly killed. Upon his arrival in Moscow, he was met with handcuffs. His arrest triggered nationwide protests for the second weekend in a row, from St. Petersburg to Russia's Far East. People defying the Kremlin to come out on Sunday, but met by an extraordinary clampdown from police as authorities tried to smother the protests. Batons in hand, riot police sweeping up protesters. Across the country, 5,400 people were detained, the most ever during protests under Putin. This man in Moscow tasered and dragged away.
I'm here to defend freedom of speech in Russia and against the lawlessness that is being perpetuated. I'm willing to go up to a police officer to ask them, who are they for and why are they violating the oath that they gave? They should be for the people of Russia, not for the thieves.
Navalny has been jailed briefly many times before, but never for a lengthy period. Tonight's court decision triggered an immediate condemnation from European countries and the United States. Secretary of State Antony Blinken calling for Russia to release Navalny immediately. But in Moscow, for tonight at least, protests were small. Navalny in court calling on people not to be afraid, but it's unclear for now how many heard him. Patrick Revel for ABC News Live.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.